The mindset, the pathology of these criminals is also something that needs to be understood. When the FBI was formed, their primary task was to classify people who are likely to commit a crime. And once a crime was committed, their job was to figure out what kind of a mindset would have led to a committal of such a crime. Do you think that these kind of interventions or preventions are still unavailable in our country, and that is why we get to time and again see these heinous crimes come to life?
I wish to say something about prevention, because the major uh, approach of any doctor is that prevention is better than cure. So many good things were spoken about the law and law enforcement. But how can we prevent this from happening? Number one thing is we should be communicating more with our children, and especially with the busy schedule, working or non-working parent, both kinds, mothers especially, with the busy schedule and preoccupation with so many other things of running a household and running life itself. So there is much lesser time, quality time is spent by parents with their children. So once we communicate with them, we can ask them about their interactions with people of family and family friends and strangers. What all happened in the day, what made them uncomfortable, which people are there who are attracting them or trying to lure them. And they should know also about good touch and bad touch, and what are the signs of alarm they should feel. If someone is trying to take them somewhere, then they should shout out loud for help. And they can even bite or pinch hard, and especially attack at the private parts suddenly to an unsuspecting person. So these and they can even have chili spray in their pocket. And they should be made to learn judo, karate, and black belt, even up to black belt level. But generally speaking, better communication, sensitization, and let them knowing the adolescent children should know what is right and what is wrong, and how they should protect themselves. And they should not be lured by any stranger or even close person. And another very important thing which I have come across as a physician is that when the child tells the family, in one case it was Poopaji, in another case it was Jijaji, and close relatives, cousins, father's cousins, or mother's cousins, these people at times make bad sexual advances, and the child is hesitating and hesitant. Or even if he or she especially says, it may be even a male child. So when the child confides in parent, they hush up the thing. "Arey, nahi, nahi, aise nahi hota hai. This is not like that. You are wrong. You are not taking the things in right stride. You are oversensitive." So we should believe in our child's senses and intuition, that if the child is thinking that something is being wrongly done, him or her, especially her, then we should take care. And whenever it is odd hour, we should take care of the protective efforts, that if child has gone somewhere, then the child should have a phone, then whereabouts may be asked about, and so many small other things may be taken care of. Communication is very important, sensitization is very important, and then believing the child's instinct and story is very important.
Right. And Mr. Rao,